Today I'm going to show you a Shaolin monk workout. Now you don't need to be a Shaolin monk to do this workout. It's just a really good isometric type of workout. I learned it doing martial arts many years ago. You use these metal rings. Now you can actually use just regular old wrist weights, but these look a little cooler. 4 of these are about 5.5 pounds. So again, you can use different amounts if you actually buy these, otherwise you can just get wrist weights, so with different weights. And so it's a series of 4 different isometric holds that you're going to do. Now it's mostly arm and shoulder and some back stabilizers, things like that when we're doing this, but we can activate the legs. There's 1 of 2 options for the legs. One is called, it's a Wing Chun stance called Yiji Kim Young Ma. It's the foundational stance for Wing Chun Kung Fu. And the other is just a yoga pose, which is called Goddess Pose. So the Yiji Kim Young Ma, let me show you that first. We put our legs straight together. We flare our toes externally, right, pivoting on the heels. Then we pivot on the balls of the feet, flaring the heels out, okay? And so and then we kind of sit into that stance. So that's the stance. And so we can do all the movements from that stance. This is generally the stance that I use because of my past training. Goddess pose. We take a nice wide pose. Okay, we try and keep our torso upright. See if you can get your thighs close to parallel to the floor, close to horizontal there. And the feet are kind of angled out. They're not completely straight out, they're angled a little bit, okay? And so that's your Goddess pose. This is gonna be a heck of a lot harder to hold Goddess pose because the series of 4 movements will take about 6 minutes, okay? But again, you can do either of those poses. Now, one thing, so let's go through the movements. So we're gonna start off where the arms are angled down. So if you look at it, we're angled about 45 degrees down from horizontal, okay? And so we're going to actually hold with palms up, and we're going to hold that for 30 seconds. You know, you can build this up to a minute per hold, but let's go 30 seconds, and then we're going to rotate the hands in, so the fingers are pointing to you, okay? The pits of the elbows are still forward, and we're going to do 30 seconds there. Then we're going to finish the circle and roll around, fingers facing each other, palms facing away, and we're going to hold that for 30 seconds. When we're done with that, we're going to go up to 45 degrees above horizontal, okay? And again, I'm going to palm up, 30 seconds, rotate in, fingers pointing towards me, finish the circle, fingers facing each other, a little higher there. And so we're going to do that 30 seconds each of those, okay? Then we're going to come down to horizontal, palms up 30 seconds, fingers in 30 seconds, palms out 30 seconds. Then we go outward and palms up 30 seconds, fingers facing you again, palms out, and then we are done, okay? And so again, you can do that sitting in the Yiji Kim Young Ma position, which is that Wing Chun position, which again is, we basically start here, we toe out, we toe in, okay? Or we could do it in Goddess pose the entire time. Either way, we're gonna get a lot of leg activation. You're gonna get a crap ton of shoulder and forearm and back stabilizer activation, even a little bit of core to keep everything really tight. It's a great way to get some good isometric exercise. You can do the whole thing in 6 minutes. If you decide to do 1-minute holds, the whole thing takes you only 12 minutes. Another cool thing to do when you're done with the 6 minutes is just move through each of those movements with the rings or the wrist weights on. If you have any questions, let me know. Stay strong. I'll see you next time.